Good morning. This is Pastor Brandon M. Spriggs from the Zion Hill Agape Baptist Church in Capitol Heights, Maryland. And this is your morning message in 5 minutes. I have been having a ball talking about how good God is and how good the things of God are and how God always works things out for our good, even when the enemy is plotting and planning and purposing for things to turn out so terrible. He says in Jeremiah 29:11 that he knows the plans that he has for you, plans to prosper you and to make sure that you have an expected end. We praise God for this. And when we look at the life of Joseph, this young man who was mistreated and who was lied on and who was accused falsely, but still never gave up on God. That brings me to one conclusion. Just examining his life, we ought to remain faithful because God is faithful. God blessed Joseph, and he used him even in his prison because Joseph remained faithful. And if you and I will stand by the Lord and be the people he saved us to be, we can count on him using us as well. I have seen people in the valley of depression, in the valley of anxiety, in the valley of despair, in the valley of hopelessness, and they have been used by the Lord. I have seen people held in the grip of terminal illness be used of the Lord. I have seen people who didn't have a dime to their name and still God used them. And if you will be faithful, and you will bloom wherever he's planted you. If you'll be faithful wherever he puts you, he will use you there for his glory. God can still get glory out of this situation. I don't care what has gone wrong in your life. God can still get the glory out of this situation. And as long as he has you there, he is still blessing you to see a new day and new mercies with it. So the greatest thing that can ever be said about you and the greatest thing that can ever be said about me as far as our walk with the Lord is concerned is that we were faithful. I don't know about you today, but I want to be found faithful. I want to be faithful to my family. I want to be faithful to my wife. I want to be faithful to my call. I want to be faithful to my Lord. I want to be faithful to the church. I want to be faithful to the pulpit. I want to be faithful to the one who has never, and I mean ever, been unfaithful to me. Because in spite of whatever goes on in my life, it does not make any sense to lose the only friend that can bring me out of it. My brothers, my sisters, my dear friends, beloved, just keep living for Jesus. Even when it doesn't seem to be paying off, just keep praying when the answers don't seem to be coming. Keep going to church when it seems as dry as dust. I want you, and I'm talking to you, keep praising him, even if you have to do it with tears in your eyes. If you will stay faithful in the prisons of life, God will get the glory from your life and he will bless the work of your hands. He'll bless you in ways that you could have never imagined because that was his plan all along. This has been Pastor Brandon M. Spriggs from the Zion Hill Agape Baptist Church in Capitol Heights, Maryland. And this has been your morning message in 5 minutes. Until next time, keep advancing the kingdom. God bless you.